Hello ladies and gentlemen, Grim here, and today I want to talk about the next Soul Raid event actually. Like before, when you had the Apocalypse Soul Raids, there was a loading screen with people fighting Superman, and some people speculate, oh, we're going to get Superman as boss in the next raid, we're going to get Kryptonian Soul Raids, and I was like, nah bro, that's just dumb. But guess what? It happened. It happened. They legit hinted the next Soul Raid in the previous Soul Raid's cooldown card. And now with the new Soul Raid that has been added, we have a new cooldown card to the Soul Raid event. So judging by the pattern that was said previously, it's likely that this new Soul Raid card is going to be a hint towards the next Soul Raid that is to come. So what can we really distinguish from this thing? Well, first of all, we got something like a Batman, Red Hood, a Harley, Wonder Woman, and a Green Lantern aiming towards something. But that doesn't say anything because it's simply just the characters fighting. But what really might say something is the crows that are in the background and the kind of destroyed world. So, what character in DC and in the Injustice universe, though I think it's dead at this point, or was she alive in Injustice 2? I don't remember. I think she actually was alive in Injustice 2. But what character is related to crows and can kind of transform in a crow? Well, that's Raven for you. And Raven also happens to be the character that got the most votes in the next character requests. And last time I got Martian Manhunter, which was the second most voted character in the new character requests. So maybe they left out Raven because they had plans for her in the future. And maybe that plan actually is to introduce her in Soul Raids. And it remains to be seen if she will be the final boss or if Trigon will be the final boss because... in case you're unaware, Trigon is a big red thingy that is kind of the devil or something like that, like not necessarily the devil, something close to that in DC, and is like Raven's father. And in the TV series that used to be the Teen Titans, not the new Teen Titans, the good old Teen Titans, there are some episodes when they fight Trigon, Raven's father, and they also fight Raven that's been kind of corrupted or mind controlled by something by him. So yeah, this is pretty much what we can say when it comes to that Soul Raid picture that we got ourselves over there. And when it comes to that, if they're going to introduce Raven, then there's a possibility for them to also introduce the Teen Titans and make them into a team, which would be an amazing addition to the game. And we already got the groundwork for most of the things. Like, let's go a little bit into the roster. So over here, if we take a look at the roster, we got a few characters that are not particularly useful but could be reworked into like Teen Titan characters. Like for example, we could get either a Nightwing rework or a Blade Master Robin rework for the Teen Titans team to feature the Robin that's in the Teen Titans team. Though, like Blade Master Robin on one hand would be the better character to rework for this because he's not an amazing character as he is right now and he could use a rework. But the thing is, this guy in this skin is tied to the Injustice story, so it might be most likely that Nightwing will get reworked into a Teen Titans character. Other than that, we got Unbreakable Cyborg, who's a cyborg character that's, again, pretty much useless and not really used. And this guy could easily be reworked in the, let's say, Teen Titan Cyborg, if they, of course, decide to do reworks and not straight up add new characters. So you could have this guy as a Teen Titan Cyborg and get a fresh look on this good old Cyborg that I got a ton of shards extra for. We got a good old Starfire, who's a decent tank still, but not really useful in raids and soul raids. We could see her reworked as the Teen Titan Starfire, and I think she's like fine looking like this. I don't think there's really a problem with how she looks. She would just need a few new abilities, so to say. And with those guys covered, we have two more things to worry about. We have Raven, who's a character that would be amazing to be introduced in Just 2 Mobile. First of all, because it's what you guys want, because most votes on their new character voting pool on their Discord were for the Raven to be introduced. And then there is like Beast Boy, who still needs to be added. If they add Beast Boy, then that would be kind of the complete OG, let's say, Teen Titan roster. Well, of course, there's Terra. You could also add Deathstroke if you wanted to, because he's also related to the Teen Titans. But yeah, Would love to see those changes and would love to see the Teen Titans team added to the game. And I'm really curious if this is actually a hint about the next Soul Raid again. When it came to the previous Soul Raid and when it came to speculating about it just by the image, I was very skeptical about it. But guess what? It was an actual fact with the last Soul Raid event. So it might be a fact over here. And as far as I'm aware, Raven is the only character that it's related to crows, and kind of crows is the only thing that we can distinguish from that, and that's why they made it more vague, because last time people kind of caught up onto it and figured out the new story. I don't think that hurt them in any way from a marketing standpoint, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, and don't get too high hopes, because it might just be a random loading screen, as it would have been the situation for the previous Soul Raid, but for the previous one we were proven wrong. And indeed, there was a Superman new Soul Raid. So yeah, there's a possibility with this one as well. Again, I don't know if they would add the Teen Titans. I don't know if they add the Teen Titans, if they will be like new characters, all of them, or if there will be a couple of reworks. Of course, it would be great for it to be a couple of reworks, because that would benefit all of you guys who got unfortunate drops from the Soul Raid events or something like that, and it would easily turn them into, let's say, fortunate drops. I'm very curious to see about the Raven in the game. I would really like to see her implemented as a playable character and as a boss. And Trigon would be amazing to be implemented as a final boss or something. Like, Darkseid is a little bit more badass than Trigon, but Trigon is just flexing too much at that point. So yeah, definitely looking forward to the next Soul Raid event, and hopefully they will like keep it down at, let's say, 3 of them for a while, or even keep it down with what we have now, 2 of them for a while, fluctuating in between them, because if you don't know, right now the situation in MK Mobile, they just keep adding towers, and it's the same deal as with Soul Raids in Just to Mobile. You're going to have some specific equipments that are going to give you passive bonuses for those specific game modes, and those specific equipments are going to give you only bonuses for one specific tower, as we get right now the new artifacts that are going to give you specific bonuses for just the specific Soul Raid. So it's kind of unfortunate from a free-to-play perspective to have to build artifacts for so many of the Soul Raids. It would be great if they would take it easier and let people like kind of build up for each one of them, but at the same time, more Soul Raids is more content, I guess. So at the end of the day, it's not the best thing in the world, but at the same time, it's a very good thing for the game. So I don't know, definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments about this one. By the way, the new Soul Raids will come out tomorrow, and they will last for a total of, as far as I'm aware, 3 weeks. So I'm very excited about that. Again, let me know down in the comments what you think about this. Let me know if you'd like to see Raven added, maybe the full Teen Titans team roster. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Dislike it if you dislike it. Maybe hit that bell button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!